Hello students, let me introduce you to Microsoft Small Basic, which is a simplified version of Visual Basic. Computer is a versatile machine capable of performing tasks that vary from very simple mathematical operations to complex mathematical calculations, and from simple designs to multimedia animations. Do you think a computer can perform these tasks on its own? No, a computer performs these tasks by following a set of predefined instructions given by a user. This set of instructions is called a program. Let me give an example. When we plan to go to our friend's house, we first program our mind as to how and which route we will follow to reach our destination. If we miss the route in between, we cannot reach his or her house. Similarly, a computer cannot perform those tasks for which it has not been programmed. It can only follow the instructions specified in the programs and perform the functions accordingly. The persons who create these programs are known as programmers or coders. The language used by the programmers to write computer programs is called programming language. Basic, C, C++, Java, Python, and Small Basic are some of the examples of programming languages. Before we write a program, we must think of steps required to solve a problem. We plan the input and apply instructions step by step to get the desired result. This step-by-step procedure to solve any problem is called algorithm. Let us understand this with the help of a basic example of brushing teeth. While brushing teeth, you follow the given instructions. Take brush from the shelf. Turn on the tap of your wash basin. Rinse brush and turn off the tap. Apply toothpaste on brush. Start brushing your teeth. Clean the brush and rinse your mouth. Take tongue cleaner. Clean your tongue. Rinse mouth again. Finally, you get the desired result, that is, shiny white teeth and clean mouth. Students, let us first understand algorithm. Algorithm is a set of sequential steps or instructions written in a precise manner for solving a particular problem. It helps us to think logically, find out the best way to solve a problem, and reach to a solution. Moreover, a good algorithm helps us to write effective and efficient programs. Let us understand the concept of writing an algorithm with the help of a few examples. Example: calculate the sum and average of three numbers. Step 1. Start. Step 2. Input first number A. Step 3. Input second number B. Step 4. Input third number C. Step 5. Find the sum of three numbers A plus B plus C. Step 6. Find the average A plus B plus C divided by 3. Step 7. Print sum average. Step 8. Stop. Example: compare two numbers and find the greater one. Step 1. Start. Step 2. Input two numbers and store them in A and B. Step 3. Check whether A is equal to B. If true, then go to step 4. Else, go to step 5. Step 4. Print both numbers are equal and go to step 8. Step 5. Compare A and B. If A is greater than B, go to step 6. Else, go to step 7. Step 6. Print A is greater and go to step 8. Step 7. Print B is greater and go to step 8. Step 8. Stop. Now let us talk about flowchart. A flowchart is a pictorial representation of steps of an algorithm used for solving a particular problem. To create a flowchart, different boxes are used, which are connected to each other with the help of flow lines. Let us discuss about different boxes and their functions. Start or stop box. It is used in the beginning and ending of the flowchart. Input or output box. It is used for accepting input or giving output of the program. Processing box. It is used for writing the instructions and doing calculations. Decision or condition box. It is used for checking or applying any condition in the program. Flow lines. Flow lines show the direction in which the program is moving. These arrows are used to connect the various geometrical symbols in a flowchart. Connectors. These are used to connect one part of flowchart to another. Example. Calculate the sum, difference and product of two numbers. Start. Input two numbers A and B. Sum equals to A plus B. Print sum. Difference equals to A minus B. Print difference. Product equals to A into B. Print product. Stop. Example. Draw a flowchart to find the greatest between the two numbers. Start. Input A and B. Is A equals to B? Yes. Both numbers are equal. Stop. No. Is A greater than B? Yes. A is greater. Stop. No. B is greater. Stop. Okay, now we will discuss about the introduction to Small Basic. In the beginning, only a few programming languages were introduced and these were easy to learn. However, these languages became more and more complex, such as Microsoft Visual, C#, Development Tool, Visual Basic, and Java, etc. This complexity in the language discouraged people to learn computer programming. Small Basic language has removed this complexity barrier and is encouraging students to learn programming in a pleasing way. Students, please note the fact, before installing Small Basic, make sure you have .NET Framework 3.5.1 installed in your computer system. Otherwise, you may see an error message that displays Small Basic cannot be started. Students also note that Small Basic can be installed on Windows XP, Windows Vista or Windows 7.